Hi everyone, Senjolwano on Mima. Today I look different. I have manduli on my head. Kenyans will know what manduli is. Orierogo manduli. She's a politician. Former politician. I don't think she's in politics anymore. She's now an activist. Guys, I'm in black. I'm mourning. I lost my father-in-law, the one I called Baba here in Germany. May God rest his soul in peace. Yesterday, I said, let me sit properly. Okay. Yesterday, I said I'm going to throw a tag for, you have seen what they did to my son. Since they like to play remand psychology, and you know who that person is, Mustafa, with your hacking and Aquarius and that gang and, you know, Virgo, they were playing games. The game, they took that information, twisted it, and tried to save the Lebanese old man. You know the man who is in Dubai and he's out there cursing everybody. These are the people I'm telling you, the group that killed the king, and the Spanish was involved in them because they were allies. Now what happened? Since Virgo has to save the love of his life, they say they're twins. They're not twins. They're criminals together. So what did they do? They did a reversal. I didn't even know Bilal's grandfather has been sick for a week. They didn't tell me. 2 days ago, he was admitted. I didn't know. So they used that opportunity. They had already planned it. And that is why Mr. Hamid said confidently, on 22nd, the curse will be broken. And the curse belongs to who? Capricorn. I'm fucking Libra. Somebody doesn't get it. And when it comes to Senegal, stop comparing me with your bitch. Because I saw the messages. I was just reading everything in the morning. And I was sending messages too in the hospital. I had a call and they were desperate to finish him. Desperate. Now look at the sequence of events, because I did my investigation. People who were involved, a Pakistani doctor, and I sent photos. Pakistani doctor. Okay, everybody is foreign. Everyone is foreign. A Sabian with that king clan mark. I know when you deal with a mafia. I know when you deal with someone who just has a tattoo. And I know when you're dealing with an undercover agent. Those are things you can never hide from me. And that's why I was trying to tell somebody, my dear, never outsmart your teacher. How can you try to school me when I know the process? In fact, I write the process for you people. And then you're trying to school me. This old man wants to run away because he has a lot of crimes behind him. He has done a lot of damage. He's involved in destruction. Some calamities are happening. They know that they're taking advantage of me. Like when I cry, sometimes calamities can happen because Mother Nature reacts. Like I gave you an example. When 2004, my son was taken on Boxing Day, the whole of Indian Ocean went bonkers. Even in Kenya, there was tsunami. Come to Japan, and then she started to copy the same thing. 2011, blah, 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 blah. Next. What they were doing, these people were abusing, 1, nature, through science. 2, they're doing reversals of the Quran. You know the Quran, just like Bible, just like Torah. There is knowledge, hidden knowledge. If you abuse it, you can cause destruction. I'll give an example. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. If you read it, like from the back, going the other side, if you read it that way, it's not anymore like you're commending God. This is the reversal. You have submitted yourself to who? To the demon. because you brought it in reversal. So it causes destruction. You have lost the glory of it. It's like you have disrespected the word of God. So what happens? Destruction. This is just an example, but there are many things I can tell you. You'll be shocked. Those who are good in knowledge, they will understand. Those who understand Kabbalah, they will know about it. How people abuse holy books to cause destruction. How verses are abused to call floods. Something of that sort. So this old man and the woman who are in Dubai, living large, this is what they were doing. He is very religious, but he abuses religion everywhere. There's a day I even posted a video. They were burning shit, I don't know, clothes and what, you know, but reading Quran, and the woman was behind him everywhere, filming and with... That's not Quran. You can be religious, but you can cross the border and become a mushrik, a sahir. This is what happened. Now, because they wanted to save that old man, what did they do? They went for Bilal's grandfather because he looks similar like him. They had already thrown the magic, but they wanted to use me now, because yesterday I said I'm tagging out people. Yesterday they were draining Bilal. I even posted the video. They wanted to finish him. It started on Monday. We stayed indoors. He didn't go to school. Yesterday he went to school. He came back. He was KO. Today I told him, you'll not go. You'll stay. And the call came. I told him, go, say farewell to your grandpa, come back. And then when I went there, now things started to change. The first thing I entered, I'm on my way on the taxi. I've already taken my guides here. I picked my stuff, you know, I was just in my galia. I said, let's go, let's find out what's happening. I'm in my taxi, the first message came. My first guide came and he told me, listen, the target is nire, kidney. The target is kidney. So this is what we're looking for. I entered, I started to scan. First floor, that is the nire praxis, the place where there's a doctor for kidneys. Funny enough, he was also put in the same, he was on the ground floor and then he was put up in the first floor, exactly where that doctor is. And in the last room, first hint, the first internet I picked when I scanned was that doctor, that hospital. There is hospital internet for the clients and everything. That's what I was using. But when I just pinged in, the first thing came that. So I knew 100% my guides were on. First floor. The patient is always on first floor. When I entered there, a Serbian and an Arab girl, Moroccana, and then there was a German girl. She was not bothered. I asked for the room. They told me where he is. Sitting there, I had already scanned the guys. Okay. The guy confused me a bit. I was like, is this Italian or he's Arab? Because he had thick eyebrow. He had a lot of features of Arabic. He told me I'm Serbian. I knew that guy. Even if he's Serbian, he's not 100% Serbian. He can be Serbian through paper. But originally, he's not Serbian. I could tell. He must be having, you know, like Oriental look. Must be coming from Balkan countries. Serbia, yes. But he didn't have that. You saw in the video. Because he was scared. And I'm sure people were communicating with him. Because I caught the tattoo king. And I'm telling you, you can tattoo. There are tattoos which are normal. And there are tattoos you will know they're for gang affiliation. There are tattoos you will know that this is just partner up. That guy's in a gang. So that is already point 2. I went to the room. Reaching there, morphine was on. Can you imagine? Morphine was on. The entire system is shut off. When I asked, they said, yeah, because he's in a palliative state, so we don't need to monitor. I said, I wanted to see the ECG and his oxygen level. Why did you shut it? They knew I was going. They went and shut it down quickly. And by then, Bilal's father was dropping Bilal, and then he went back. Because I told him, don't even wait, just go and take a taxi. The moment he left, a lot of activities happened. That moment he left. Tell me, is a COVID patient going to die with greenish, grayish nails? What is the sign of green, grayish nails? Okay, if it is bluish, lack of oxygen. Ask any scientist, will tell you, or any doctor. But when it turns green, grayish, black, that's poison in the body. Just like when the lips. Pay attention to people who are poisonous. Have been taking poison or anything. You'll see their lips are black. Super black. Point 3. I went and asked for records. They, even when a doctor comes, they will always leave a board there because of monitoring. There is nothing. How possible is that? There is nothing. No record, nothing. I went there and made noise at the reception now. I said, I want to see the documents. No, you're not allowed because of data shoots. Okay, I understand, because of privacy. And I don't have like full control of him. I have like no power of attorney over him. I said, no problem, but his son is here. Yeah, then we have to call the doctor. I said, call the doctor. I waited, the doctor came. I showed you, Dr. Laga. I asked her, where are you coming from? At first I thought it is India. There was a nurse who came also, Indianish. She left. And then the doctor came. I asked her, what's your name? He said, Dr. Laga. Where are you coming from? Pakistan. Okay. She speaks fluent German. I'm sure you had all the conversation. I asked her about organs. And she said, no, we don't do that. We can't, especially when he has COVID. This man was hospitalized only for 2 days. The same game they wanted to play with my mom in Kenya, remember? When she became sick, she was hospitalized for 3 days. They said, we want to do intensive care and check and did, and they stole the blood. Cloning. This man came in. This woman. I asked her, how come people in intensive care units, they have oxygen, they have everything? You did it for him a little. He had not reached the grants, like the red line. If he's still in 91, 92, the lungs are still pumping, even with difficulty. Yeah, but he's making, I tell, that is the reason you have to give him what? You have to give them the right medicines. Painkillers. I've seen COVID patients. I've seen people dying in my own hands. I know when someone is poisoned, and I know when someone is dying the wrong right way. I know when someone's time has come. And I know when someone is dhulma. Because their death you will know from the way they're dying. Even the position of the throat. Because you are told that the soul comes, the last part is here. And that's the time when you can make the last tawbah. So you could tell even from here, he was fighting. I was just there reading Quran. You will not believe me, wallahi, and I swear I'm holding this holy Quran, if I'm lying. That room was full of angels inside. Because I see, it was full of white light. Before I lived here, I asked the Quran and they say he's not dying. He's not dying. You think he's dying? He's not dying. There is something. And then I came back to that reading where I said a soul will be taken. It was for Capricorn. Now see how they transferred that energy? They played that game again. And who was here in the morning? Leonardo DiCaprio, Camila, with Housewife of Kawangware, and who else? There were 3 people. I forgot the third one. King Edu with the plastic, the emperor with his plastic hair, crown, the dark Edu. I knew something was off because I know, one, there's one who is a killer. Two, the two are occultists. Who doesn't know Leonardo feeds on blood? Tell me, who doesn't know that? And who's protecting Leonardo? A Gemini and a Virgo. So, the magician card. So he was just like, I swear to God, today Jit Shalom appeared there. And he's my big guy, do you know that? He's the Jewish. He appeared. He told me, he's been taken, but not where they want him to go. He was supposed to be a sacrifice. He's not a sacrifice. And that is why you see everybody's here. We are taking him to the right place. But he is fighting. That, and I made a video, you saw it. He was, like he's trying to even utter the word Allah, Allah, God, like God, God, God. It was not coming clearly, so it's coming like Allah, Allah. He was fighting, he was calling God. Now, here comes the story. So when I asked for the records, they said no. I talked to the doctor, eye to eye. I say, what assurity do I have you're not going to take any organs here? No, we can't, and this and that. I said, when I had cancer, I received a letter at the hospital. Not once, not twice, even after. I was still getting the shit here until I said enough is enough. And it used to come from Auka, Hessen. I'm coming slowly. I will expose more. I used to get the letter from Auka, Hessen. That's my insurance company. So I asked, when I had cancer, I had Hodgkin lymphoma, and I was at Yoho, St. Joseph Hospital in Wiesbaden. And I asked them, I used to get these letters. And I said no, because I knew when I say yes, the next thing I will just be overdosed and they will get my organs, because I was still young. What about him? With the rate of people on the waiting list waiting for organ replacement, and we know who loves kidneys, who wants lungs, who wants this and that here. Stage one, we're coming. First, let's talk about organs. And she said, no, you don't need that. And I said, what assurance am I getting from you if I want it written? No, there's nothing from my side. And I said, if I ask the insurance company, yeah, maybe there. And then I said, if I'm to get any report, will I get all the reports with what you have given him? Yes, but not right now. Bang! The color of the nails speaks volume. Because we don't sleep with patients at night in the hospitals here. Do you know what they're doing at night? One. Two, how come it's only the whole scenario played with only foreign people? Tell me. When we know German, the way they're so strict, what's cooking behind the scene? Is there a senior who is hiding? There must be someone who was puppet controlling. All the foreigners were involved, but who is the key player? Who is the biggie up there? That's a question for you now to answer. Fast forward. I think someone alerted the guy that, hey, be careful with her. She senses everything. The next thing, the guy was in gloves until I left. Because he knew I would snap it. He was in gloves. He didn't remove them at all. When things got worse now, his breath was getting down. All this time my guides were there, we were praying, and I cried first, and then I was trying to be very strong. Because for me, especially if I see someone dying, you are always told that is the time you should be very strong. Your iman is being tested there. Are you going to break down? Or are you going to be holding your iman strong and help that soul transition? That is where you are tested, your iman. For the Muslims, you know that. I don't know the other religions. Even I know about the Jews. You always have to respect the soul when it's parting ways with the body, because it's just leaving one another. Then you're left with the empty body, but the soul goes elsewhere. So the fight was dark and light. Do you understand me? Dark and light. Who doesn't know who is an occultist? Didn't I warn you? In the morning, someone was celebrating about a birth chart. Birth chart breakthrough, yay! Red carpet rolling for Capricorn, yay! You thought you made it. You had no idea what you're doing. I threw yesterday the tags. Now everybody's tagged. I sent out the readings in the morning. Somebody said, yeah, she threw the tags and they backfired. You don't know who I am. You had played your game earlier. You wanted to frame me with your reverse psychology, and I told you this curtain is closed. This cycle has ended. But you still wanted to try me. And that is why I don't feel sad, because I know where his soul is. That's how deep it goes. When you have connection with the source, trust me, you will know things that God even won't allow many people to know. Enlightenment. Trust me. Remember, I've been telling people that you will see people are being buried. They're just like logs of bananas, and in reality, they're not dead. Occult people use them. That is what they wanted to try on me. And it was a reversal. Initially, the one who was supposed to be killed was that old man, the madman with the Quran. They did it again. So they tried to play the game earlier. Now let me tell you what is happening. A Virgo told the Capricorn, I'm going to get you a new identity and a new location. The next thing in the morning, it's confirmed. I saw with my own eyes. Morocco was telling the Capricorn, I'm going to protect you. So let's stop there. Who is Morocco? Who is Lebanon? Who is Algeria? Who is this who has always been using Quran and then playing reverse psychology? Do we need rocket science there? No. Capricorn. Who has always been killing people here, if it's not Virgo and Capricorn? Do you see how this whole thing now goes? Suddenly Raila took off and went to USA, giving a powerful speech. Suddenly Easy Peasy stole the idea of me manifesting sunglasses and give it the name Mima, and they France, LV, Louis Vuitton, and I don't know what, and they twisted the word to Easy Peasy sunglasses. Stole an idea from Jichalon, and this person thinks he's going to be successful. Launched the product today. And then Aquarius was like, the project will be selling everywhere. You better be in this mode now. Because even what you invested in, you're about to lose it all. Why? You played with fire. It's going to burn you. You don't play reverse psychology with someone who is woke. You don't play those games at all. Let me tell you a story about yesterday. Yeah, I told you. Instead of making money, you are losing it. You're going to lose every investment in your life. If Louis Vuitton will not shut down permanently and get out of the system like it never was, don't call me Mima. This is what is coming for them. Louis Vuitton, they are going to go to bankruptcy. Take my word to the bank. Very big heartbreak. Should have known who you're playing with. I warned you, CEO. See, easy peasy. God has already given you a karma and you still want to. Instead of being generous, you are trying to be greedy. You have AIDS, and I'm not scared to say it openly. You have AIDS. And I hope people are not sleeping with you and you pass it to them. So do you see how people have finished themselves? So initially we finished everything, alhamdulillah, and I'm going to prove it to you here with the Quran. He was taken. Well, now they're preparing him. You see my neighbor upstairs? Same person. She's a Capricorn. Same person. Like duplicate. That's what I'm telling you. When you take the energy, God will bring everything to you. She came. And she was like, panicking. I was like, this woman is a stranger, just looks like my neighbor. And she came with that Serbian guy. He's not Serbian, I'm telling you. He's totally a different. This guy looks Kurdish, looks Turkish, thick black eyebrows, and the hair was. You saw his video. Typical Oriental. And what happened? She was stranded at the door there, shocked. I just looked at her and I started to mind read her. I knew she was panicking because she was working with a Sagittarius, hacking and sending info. And which Sagittarius is that they were working with? Chandler. Friends, Team Friends? Chandler, you know what you are doing with her. Then Chandler was also there with Monica. Monica is the brother of who? Aries. Who is the sister of Aries? Tell me, who is the sister and brother who are living there in Kenya from Cuba? Are we going back to Camilla's game? Serena. Serena Williams. Capricorn Cancer. Remember what I told them? That's what I'm telling you. Mister, you went and touched the Kaaba. The other one is now in Medina praying, Mufti Bank. But look at the bigger picture. What mess have you created? So she was stranded there. Then I purposely said, you look like my neighbor. And she was like, that's fake smile. I knew it. Because she was making a lot of shit here. And I said, I'm going to report her and get eviction for her. She stopped. Today I saw her. And every time there's something with Capricorn and a small child, it will always appear from her. Or Nana. In the morning I saw Juma in Pisces waiting for inheritance. Astaghfirullah. Someone has not even completely passed away. In the Sakratul Maut, people were calculating inheritance. The Capricorn was talking about it. See that? Juma with Rahman, the Qatari job crew, and then the other Juma is from Zanzibar. See the ninja people? Hinawi, Sarah. Isn't that the same person who was with KSA with 2 children? And that's what I'm telling you. Mikey was protecting her, the gang of Lisa, the Spanish. All this group was connected to who? See? Now she was stranded there and she didn't even know what to do. She just took off. Because she was supposed to help the guy in the room, but the guy came and, remove some cables and IVs and all that, and he left. She was stranded at the door. Seeing me, she froze. What does that tell you? regret with reversals. So it doesn't matter. I'm just showing a figure, a mother and a child. But the reality is a Capricorn. Dealing with who? A Sagittarius. Okay, the time passed now. The soul was now going. But honestly, if you touch him, even after hours, he was still warm, yes. But I sensed this. I wanted to snap, and then I said, no need. So they said now because of COVID, now this is another politics I will come to talk about. This COVID whole thing, it's a very big scam because it's a population control agenda. How come the virus only come on a specific note? Didn't we have COVID Omicron? Who is Omi? Who is Omi? Tell me, who is Omi? What is his zodiac sign? Speaks volume. It's a business. It's a business. Agenda population control / That's COVID. Getting rid of people, because if we had all people in the country, we have to pay pensioners. And we have more. If we allocate a lot of money to pensioners, it's an expense to the government. So we cannot increase salaries because we do have to balance, and then we also have to steal. So what do? Get rid of the old. Tell me I'm crazy, but that's true. It's all about the Benjamin. That's the agenda of COVID. The vaccines, the hype, the medication. Who became rich? Tell me. During the COVID saga, who became rich? Mention a Sagittarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Who became rich? The richer became rich. And I said it even in one of the predictions. COVID is business. COVID is work. COVID is an investment. But now, this is what they're going to get from me. COVID is about to die. This business and investment is about to die. It was 8 of Pentacles, going to be 8 of Cups, because this full moon is the end of this bullshit. No more. Why? Because you manifested the 5. I'm calling out the fucking bullshit. You will not kill people, especially the old. And do your population control. And because I spoke the truth now, I'm shaking the whole globe. Come for me. You have awakened a monster in me. Come. Yeah, I am telling you. If I could speak about organ, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. So do you see who is the main business person behind it? What do you have to tell me? Now you know my worth. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries. Now you know my worth. I told you, if I decide to investigate, I will go deeper. I'm not going to share all information here. But what I found out is grave. Our old people have lost value in the society because the young ones want to live a bigger life. They kill clinically. They kill through occult. And as long as the world is kept to sleep, people are not awake spiritually, the truth will always be hidden. Trust me. The rich will get richer. The poor are getting poorer. Look at the people who are locked down. How many businesses they lost? They were given a certain amount to pay your insurance, pay your bill, and that. People lost jobs. The middle class were given a certain amount of money and then shut up. People got vaccines. That's a lot of money. What happened after vaccines? Even people died. Others went bonkers. A lot of complications with the vaccine because our body was not programmed for that vaccine. It came quickly for a short time. A vaccine has to be tested merely in a certain period. 3 years. That's why we have Saturn as a ring. That's why I'm telling you, science is deep than what you think. It takes 3 years. This is Saturn. It has a ring. Restriction. And what does it mean? Something which is enclosed, only known by few. And that's why we have the Hierophant ruling Saturn. And we have the devil, illegal business. But we are talking about the protocol. If you want to create a vaccine, the minimum amount of time, planetary, ask people who know medicine, astrology, if they're really deep into it, it takes 3 years to test a vaccine before you approve it out to the humans. That's why they take different types of mammals and try it. And no mammals, animals that give birth to live beings, not eggs. Their reproduction system is almost like human. And that's why they always like to test monkeys. Because according to science, we come from that lane. I don't believe in that. I know how we were born. God has created us from a clot of blood to what we are. But according to science, we have a different evolution. That man became an ape, and then monkey. We have from Neanderthals to Homo, until we became Homo sapiens, and now we are Homo sapiens sapien. It's deeper than that. But trust me, it's business. It takes 3 years for a vaccine to be properly tested. How come we were used as guinea pigs? Look at Italy when it hit. How many people died? They were coughing. People were driving like with tractors, with lorries, with everything. Coffins everywhere. They lost the highest population after China. But where did that China, people say it comes from China, Wuhan. Where did that vaccine leak from? Science. Check the countries which are ruled by Aquarius. You'll get your answer. Because agenda control, destiny. Control the destiny of the future, because Aquarius is the card of the future. Aquarius is a lab. So that's why all science, the ether, the planet is ruled by Aquarius. Everything about science. It was a cooked virus. A biochemical weapon to control population. And the reason is because most countries can't cater. And they have to regulate the population because they have to pay pension. They can't afford it. And even if they do, they lose what they want to have. So we have to get rid of people who get pension. Do you see that? Let me charge that because it's about to. Battery is low. you packed your books? Yeah, tomorrow you're going to school. Pack everything. All right, I'm back. So, that's the story. Cooked. It was a cooked virus. And the agenda is destiny. But here I am, breaking all their secrets. Do I care? No. This is my job. You will hate me because I'm throwing towers. I told you. When we sleep and we wake up tomorrow, it's going to be a different day. I found so many things. So many things. So while he was now getting ready, because they said he died with COVID, you know, people in COVID, they have to be put in the sack. They told me, we have to put him in a bag with bandages and everything. Wrapping up. My guides were telling me, hello, that old man, the Arab one, is about to leave the country and wants to escape. He needs a different identity. So they're trying to get the fingerprints. Do you understand me? The second agenda is, there's something called, there's an experiment. Face transplant. Someone wants to do a face transplant because they're doing a test, scientists and doctors. Face transplant agenda. 2. 3. The woman I met yesterday, who was dressed like me, she looks exactly. They were setting me up that she's my mother. She's not my mother. She's the mother of that woman who looks like me. That woman is using, I was told, she's using my late mother-in-law, now the wife of him, Bilal's grandfather, Gulistan Arslan. She's using that identity and she's getting benefits from social amt. Who is the mastermind behind all this? A Virgo and a Capricorn. Again, there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius also. And here I am telling you the truth. That woman is living on somebody's dead identity. And they're making money out of it. So she has that and she has her own identity. And this is going back until Turkey. That is the reason you saw Pisces was celebrating, because he's claiming he's the hidden child, Tony Montana. And suddenly these are the people who are celebrating, waiting for inheritance from the Capricorn, because her husband has passed away. Do you get the picture? Her husband has passed away. She's Gulistan Arslan, the grandmother who has passed away. So now her husband has passed away. So what does she need? What is she getting? Inheritance. Who is faking the whole scenario and hold the papers? Virgo. And a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wish fulfillment. Who? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're married. With who? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yay, we got the coin. And a Gemini and a Virgo are behind it. Aren't these the people who are lawyers and working in the law firm? Surprised, yeah? But guess what? Your motherfucker, Bugaboo Mima, is here. Divine law. I'm a Libra. And this is my job, why I'm here, reincarnating in this last lifetime. You'll either right your wrongs, or you're about to blow up. Divine justice. If you thought you're going to live like this, collect the coin. With the Sagittarius, the game is over. This game is over. This cycle has ended. So everything is coming to light, because Evil done is evil returned. The same soul, the same angel who took that soul is coming for you. Trust me. And Mr. Emperor with your plastic crown. And a Pisces. Don't tell you, Aries, Pisces. And a female Leo. Leo sun, Pisces moon. This was a lesson from your past life. You were supposed to learn and then come clean, but you didn't. Now everybody's getting a tower. That money you want to get, it will blow up. Don't ask me how. Have you seen what the miracle which happened here? Somebody went into a place and stole an ATM machine full of money. The moment they entered the car, the ATM blasted off. Didn't I warn you that? What's not yours, don't take it. You might win the battle, but not the war. They did steal it. Managed to get the whole thing out. Plug it in the car. The next thing, boom. ATM blasting off in fire. The whole amount was burnt. This is what is going to happen. So if you thought you're going to enjoy it, sorry. God does not love ugly. So those are the stories I needed to tell you. The old man is about to run with a fake identity, and the woman is about to do something stupid. And when it comes to the young woman also, she is about to run away, and a Virgo is connected. And to those yesterday, I told you, you're all going down, you're all going down. Trust me. Now let me tell you, where did the soul go? I told you. He went back to reunite with his wife, but the soul is protected. Look at that red. Who is that? What is Leo? The sun. What is sun? God. So we won the battle, the light, and not the dark. Because the moon, Madam Moon, you thought you had it. You fucked up. Because this is you. Surprise, yeah? Surprise. The moon and the devil, Capricorn and Cancer. You thought you won the battle. I told you, don't try me. Don't try me. The dude is not dead. The soul is here. You thought you won the battle? But trust me, it's a Cancer and a Capricorn about to lose their life now. The same thing I told you, you went and repeated it. I warned you. You two are going to get an entity that will never leave your body for life. This is what is happening now. It's coming. I swear to God. And there is nothing but poverty in your life. Nothing will work. You fucked up everything, yeah? Move on. Even if you move on, nothing is going to happen in your life. I told you, it's poverty. You will struggle. Anything you touch will blow off. Now go and do another ritual. And it runs deep in your family. This is the Hierophant. You are supposed to do the right thing, not this. If you want someone to break your curse, you could come to me. I will have helped you, asshole. But you went against God and then you call yourself a Muslim. The other one goes and touches the Kaaba. The other one is in Medina giving speeches. But this is what you follow. There's a difference being a Muslim and a mu'min. There's a difference being a believer and a traitor. Same with the Christian, the Jews, the Hindu. You fucked up. Look at the two differences. It doesn't work. And they're all what? Capricorn. You are supposed to follow your lineage. But you abused the Quran. You abused the teachings to do this. You sold your soul for trying to be me, and you're not. Only to end up now with this. Losing it all. Nothing will work. Let me prove it to you. Let's start with where the soul has gone. Yeah, Quran. With the passing of Bilal's grandfather today, Bilal Aslam, was it a battle of the dark and light? If it's your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I told you. The man, until his last breath, he was uttering Allah, 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 God, God, God. And he had help. The help came. He called for it, it came. Is it a Cancer and a Capricorn involved in this mess? Were they trying to swap destiny? If it's your Quran, please rotate. If not, yes. What about a Scorpio and a Virgo? Tell me Scorpio first. Was Scorpio involved in this mess? If it's your Quran, please rotate. If not, what about a Virgo? Did they participate in this? If it's your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. And the Sagittarius, did they participate in this? If it's true Quran, what about a Pisces? If it's true Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Pisces, I helped you how many times? As Mima, you trusted the other woman. She has finished you now. Because I saved my son, but she has finished you. What about the Taurus? Was Taurus invested in this plan of deception? So you people are running a coven, dark world. What about the Aries? Was an Aries involved in this? If it's true Quran, please rotate. Almost all signs. Now check about COVID. Was COVID created because of agenda population control? If it's true Quran, please rotate. Yes. What about killing the old so that they can save pension money? That is the main reason why they created COVID as a biochemical weapon. If it's your Quran, please read. Yes. Yes. Who is the mastermind behind the COVID? Is it an earth sign? An air sign? If it's earth, rotate. If it's air, stand still. Okay. And we saw King of Pentacles. Is it a fire sign or a water sign? If it's fire, rotate. If water, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحمة من ربهم ومن ربهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول. Yes. So the main masterminds are a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These were the two people who are behind the scene, made this agenda. Look at the countries which have a president who is a water sign and an earth sign. You will know yourself. There's a lot of reverse psychology. Was there an alliance between China and USA to create this? If there was an alliance, please rotate. If it's not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. That is the reason why they're fighting. Scorpio and Virgo. Who is Scorpio and Virgo? Water and earth, USA. I don't know the China president, but this is the reason why these two people are fighting. Is this the reason why these two countries now are at conflict? It's because of what they've created and they're now losing control of power. If it's Quran, please rotate. Yes. The main agenda between China and USA is because of COVID. Everybody wanted control. Now it's not working because the other one is getting more affected than the other one. You see how shit works? So the occultist. What's the fate of Cancer and Capricorn? Because I saw the moon and the devil. Are these people now going to be taken down? If it's rock around, please. Yes. I threw tags yesterday. Have these tags reached every destination, every person who was involved in the karmic coven, whereby they were lying to do reverse psychology? If it's rock around, please rotate. Yes. Tell me the fate of this old man. Okay, I'm told take a card. This old Arab man trying to play reverse psychology with your children. Must be a Capricorn, and they're dealing with another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman. Exactly. This man is going to be thrown in the wilderness. Their plan was to sabotage me. It's not working. You see, it's not working. And a Gemini is involved. Now all of them are going to be under protection. 9 people are going to be affected by this. 9. Fire sign being there. Union will be something which is going to be very devout. You see, these people cannot have protection from God because they sold their soul. Somebody wants to get married, but they want to do it the wrong way. That's why they have to sacrifice. They want contract. We've seen who has traveled to look for contracts up there, USA. Capricorn. Tell me, who went out viral with a product? And they will be in a foreground now because nothing will happen. All they've manifested is 5 and magic in their life. Illusion. It was an illusion. Thinking the people will be generous to them, give them money, sell their product, do everything. It's not working. Tell me about the deception of sunglasses. Easy peasy. What will happen to easy peasy? Is this product going to be a flop? If it's going to be a flop, please rotate. If not, stand still. Yes. What about Louis Vuitton? Pick a card. They ended up with a curse. I told you Louis Vuitton will be out of this market completely. It will not be existing anymore. And I'm telling you the truth. Coming from God. This emperor needs to fix this shit because he fucked up. Louis Vuitton. The entire company. Is it going to shut down completely? Because of this deception. Creating a product from the spiritual realm, manifested by spiritual realm, but it was created out of deception from greed. So they're going to lose everything. If it's Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Yes. With a fall. Louis Vuitton is going to lose everything. This company is shutting. Belanga. Yeah, they're going to be at a crossroad. Yeah, told you it's shutting. And this is a foreign, brand, worldwide brand. It's going to cut off everything. Because of someone who was a narcissist here. It is just Sagittarius, definitely. They are going to shut. This business is going to bankruptcy completely. Because this is what they have. They got a curse. Thinking they are going to be celebrated. Taming the Lord. This is liar. A female Leo, a Leo might be involved. But someone was trying to tame God. It's not gonna work. Keeps talking. Do I care? The truth hurts. Now this whole story is coming back here. A Pisces is coming, but I'm telling you the tower for your money. No more. The easy peasy, you fucked up. And those people invested in you, you're going to lose everything. Not only them. And it's not only Louis Vuitton. There's another branch. Also French. They're all French. They're all going to go down. Apart from Louis Vuitton, the other companies which were also invested in it, are they going to be affected? Bankruptcy? If it's Quran, please rotate. Yeah. The product is a flop. Nobody will. How can you take something which is mine and make it yours? It's not working. You will not sell. I'm telling you, even your investment will fly off. It's not working. You wasted your time, money, because of greed. Now, remember when I told you, this man is going to run away and there's a child involved. This is what they wanted. This is why I said I don't want to leave the house. Remember this? This is Bilal when he was a baby. This is what they wanted. Fake nationality. Someone wanted a passport to take off, including his passport. So right now they're making a lot of documents. By the way, when we left and they're taking the body down, we are not supposed to go because it's like a morgue down there with freezer. Something told me they will not take the body directly there. What happens is the guy and these Arabs will go there and, like, check the body and pretend now we have taken photo of this old man. That photo will be edited and shown like that Arab man is dead. Then he will kick off now and run from this country, from the crimes. He has a lot of crimes because they are killing a lot of people. They are doing a lot of manipulation and they're not working alone. Not him only. And I'm telling you, there's an occult. So this is not only them, but there's also occult. For them, it's fraudulent document, the criminal company, family, but there is also a group. And I'm getting strongly a Scorpio. Yeah, I'm speaking the truth here. And there's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm telling you, the secret is out. Not only them, an occult is involved. Don't need any apology. Judgment is here. Game over. Someone is going to jail here. I told you. There's a tower for Pisces. You wanted money. You see, this is the third time I'm getting this back to back and I'm shuffling. If it is a Pisces, whoever, somebody wanted money, they're not getting anything. And whatever you are doing, I'm telling you, there'll be tears now. 4 people are going down. 4 lines. Yep, heartbreak. Whatever destiny you are planning is not. If you're trying to do a birth chart breakthrough for this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, female, or work to pull in money so that you can have like a new soul, whoever is going to invest in you, especially if an Aquarian is involved here. Someone fucked up. So they're going to get married and, start a new beginning, but this is all short-lived. Whoever's coming to fuck you will fuck you and go. This is also death. I did say someone will have sex one time. When the man comes inside you, that's poison. You will not wake up the next day. Someone thought they have a new beginning. It was reckless. Can be an earth sign here. And here I am telling you with my guides. 3 is a crowd. Whatever has happened, spells are coming back to you. It's not working. You thought you're going to have a 10, happily ever after, but justice is here. The only thing you'll have is this. I'm telling you, the moment this man has an intimacy with you, after what has happened, it's the finishing line. Divine justice. And someone also is going to prison here. They'll be caught at work, a lot of evidence. Shady deal with a lawyer. There's a fire sign involved. Someone is regretting causing this death, thinking they were getting a new beginning. Unfortunately, this coin was not a new beginning. It was the stone of Goliath, finishing them. This can be a Sagittarius involved, which is very true. Now someone has to leave where they are and they're not getting anything. This can be a Cancer who's involved. Or a mother figure. Because whatever I manifested, I was very generous to you. You chose to betray me. Now keep protecting yourself because you are all going to wilderness. The style of Moses, living in a palace, suddenly you're out there in the desert with nothing. Because whatever is happening, the chapter is over, the magic is broken. This chapter is over. Whatever magic you're sending out is not working. Because I'm speaking the truth. God is my witness. And there's a father figure. I'm hearing this. It's not even an emperor anymore. It's not an Aries. This is like God. God. Seeing all what I'm speaking, the truth. Which is going to bring a lot of enlightenment. And this will give me recognition. I don't need that. But someone is going down. A Leo female. They're going to be stressed a lot for what you've done. And if it is there's an eclipse in your life, if you are King of Pentacles, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are going to split. But also there's an eclipse of finances in your life. Especially if you are a woman connected to a Gemini and a Virgo, you have been living large. You had money. You thought you won. Connected with people. And I think I did say yesterday, even for Versace, I said that. The only thing you are getting is 2 of Pentacles. Poverty in store. So let's send it here. People are supposed to follow this, not the devil. Hierophant. So I'll just pull verses. I don't think we need anything more. Maybe one card for each. I'll pull verses here. Now Capricorn, since you are very good at stealing my work, come steal my work and take recognition. Okay, because that's the only thing you do. And the Virgo and the Scorpio. Restricting my video, taking information, and then gets recognition. The other one is an old man pretending to be a hierophant. And with the Capricorn, the only thing now they're manifesting is nothing but 5. That birth chart you created in the morning, it was a 5. It was supposed to be a Jupiter, but because you did it the wrong way, at the wrong time, and today is 14th. 14th, which is 5. Okay? And then 12th December, which is 3. So you use the Gemini energy and you use a Jupiter energy. So look at this difference. Gemini is known as a trickster, Papa Legba, while Sagittarius, the Jupiter, is known to be the wise man, Obatala, the man with the white cloth. That's why you saw me yesterday in a white cloth. Now tell me, how do you expect to change a chart on a tree? Who is this astrologer who helped you, or an occultist? How do you do that on a tree? Tree is Mercury. Mercury on a trickster? That's how you get con artist. That's how you are conned by the universe. Because the gatekeeper knew you were not doing the right thing. He gave you a 5. You thought you had a hierophant. He gave you a Saturn, the devil. Threw, sold your soul. And then he gave you a punch, 5. Hustle and struggles all over. And that's why I'm telling you, whoever swapped that, you thought you were going to launch a product only for the whole company now to go down. And all the sponsors. I'm not stupid when I tell you do not invest. But since somebody wants to prove they're an occultist, they're a scientist, they know how to swap destiny with birth chart, you fucked up everybody now. Everyone was involved, had a tag yesterday. And this is how it's going to go down. 5. Mambo number 5. A little bit of Monica from my side. You will have them all, but in fighting. Not in luxury. Fucked up to the core. It should have been a 5 of swords. Then it's okay. But somebody fucked you. Because the Jupiter is 5 and I want people. I want people. Jupiter. Okay? Is a sign which sits in the first house. Heading there. Even if it's still in Pisces, it's heading there. The energy is already pulling, and you know gravity. How it pulls. Like a magnet. It pulls. Vacuum. How does vacuum pull? Forward. So now the planet has already, it's not retrograde, it's moving forward. So there's already that force from Aries pulling it. And I did say, that's where it's sitting with the Father. I warned you earlier. Most people didn't understand that concept, including, I'm sure, my astrologers. They were confused with it. But I wanted it to be left that way. Those who were smart got the message and confirmed to me. It was a coded message. Your father is who? The Hierophant. That's why you carry your father's name. How do you expect Jupiter, the sun, number 5, to break the rules? And if you look at Jupiter with Sagittarius, the next house is who? Capricorn. People broke the rule of the game. Even the occultists fucked up. You never change a chart. Never on a 3. Never. Add the month. If it's a 3, leave it. Because you're going to get 2 things. It's Mercury. Remember, Mercury is the quickest planet. 88 days and it has finished its cycle there. It has already revolved. So there's a lot of tricking And today, why am I saying Gemini? Today is a Wednesday. Ibeji Day. The twins, the trickster, Papa Legba, red, black. He's a gatekeeper, but he will trick you. If you are on the right path, it's like the Sirat. The Muslims know about it. It's the line that we are going to pass the judgment day. Even in the Egyptology, the line where you go, when you pass to get through after Anubis. If you are right, you go to the other side and have a new world. If not, you are falling into the pit of fire. So this was the trickster. How did you come to me? Is that your destiny, or you're trying to play tricks? And you're dealing with a master of tricksters, Gemini, Elegba. And I'm not talking about the Gemini people here, the energy, not the people here. Cut the crap. So he tricked you. You went through the devil energy. 5, Saturn. You thought you took Jupiter, Sagittarian energy. And I'm sure Sagittarius is the one who pumped people and lied to them, because Stephanie pretends always to be a spiritualist. And they are the more. The team of Nari and Calypso and all that, they're all hiding there. And they don't know the hidden knowledge. That's why Kabbalah is hidden, most of the knowledge. You don't change on a 3, my dear. So now I've given you a tip, but you don't know anything more. So even if you know this tip, there are 10 more you don't know. But I've just told you the blunder you made. You don't change a birth chart on a 3. And you don't change on a birth chart and expect an effect on a 5. Wrong move. Because now you have turned yourself like a con artist in the spiritual realm. What are you going to be doing? Imprisoned. There's nothing you'll get. Nothing. Was that birth chart a flop? And whatever they had tried to sweep is going to be destruction until the last time they will leave this world. If you struck around, yes, with a fall. The wrong move you made. I don't know who told you to do this. And if it's an occult leader, then they fucked you all over. Because not only you, everybody who participated this has a tag. Everyone. See that? Everyone who participated has a tag. They fucked your life. I don't know who is this leader. Has everyone who participated in this as a coven got themselves a tag and they're going to face the 5 of destruction? If it's struck around, please rotate. If not, yes. Is it going to affect this leader who did this too? Let me pick my verses here. Don't underestimate me. That's what I'm telling you. You never outshine your master. We are old souls. Very old. So this is my life. My last life with 999. I look young from outside, but inside, I'm a ajuza. You know what that means in Arabic? Very old. That's why I don't get phased. I can live a life like I've lived maybe in Stone Age. There's no TV. I can survive without no TV. There's no luxury. I can survive without no luxury. I just have to switch my energy to which lifetime I want to live. I want to live like a lifetime where I was like fighting in military. I will do that. I was a healer. I will do that. I was sitting on my throne. I can do that. I was a man. I can also do that and do men thing. Paint. Do work. I do all these things. If I tell you my story, those who know me, they know me. When I do charity, even in Ramadan, I was even selling goats in a city. Who does that? A woman like me. People are bougie, waiting for men to feed them. I was running around with goats. I was smelling like a goat. So I'm telling you, I've had a lot of experience in my life. When someone comes and talks shit about me, I just look at them. Do you know me really? You don't. So shut the fuck up. Don't talk. Let's pull the Quran and see what's coming. Guess who? The believers. Surah Al-Mu'minun. Very beautiful. And it's 339, which is 12, 15, which is a 6. What is 6? Virgo house. The house of what? Slavery. Virgonians, the way they were called during the ancient time during Pharaoh. This is also the sign of the Jews, if you didn't know. The sign of Virgo is sign of Jews because they were the ones enslaved mostly back then. So this was the sign because it's a sign of work, hard work. Virgos are hardworking people. So what do we talk? The sixth house is about nurses, caring for others, including at an aspect, yes, children. But the main thing is slavery and work. Being enslaved, that's the sixth house. And then we have 18, which is 1 plus 8 is 9. Again, the Jupiter, the 5 people were fighting for. Only for them to do what? To get the Capricorn, where the sun is heading now. But they got the devil one. They got the 5 from Capricorn. But illegally, because they were doing the wrong shit, they ended up with 5 as Saturn, and rounding them up now. Everybody's fucked up. Okay, when I come to the Roman numbers, hidden mathematics. Let's see. I pick 5, which is that energy. Again, Jupiter, and we have Sagittarius. So the rulers here are very strong. I have 5, 5th planet, 5th house. So we're going like back to back. It's 15, which is the 6th house. Then we have 9th house. So somebody was to use, because of enslaving people, God had to step in. The truth has to be spoken, which is 9, wisdom. And from the wisdom, now comes the punishment. Is it a blessing of Jupiter, or is it going to be a curse from the Capricorn? Or the Jupiter also is going to curse you. Whatever you have done is going to be amplified because of the 9, the Jupiterial energy, and the fact that the sun now is heading to Capricorn. And that is 5. If you look at the 5 in Capricorn sign, the symbol, what does it mean? Instability. That's why people who use number, don't be a person who likes to use 555 or anything. You are manifesting instability in your life. Always use even numbers if you like to use numbers. Or if you're using an odd number, make sure that number has a very strong meaning. Like 111, that's triple leadership. 999, that is me. And I don't choose it. It just comes by default because of your birthday. That is already your soul contract up there. Optical high manifestation. But the moment you put 555, you are manifesting amplified problems for you. So things can go smooth, but when they hit you, they're going to hit you like boom, at a large scale. 333, you'll be manifesting tricksters in your life, or you will become one of them, which will make you end up lose reputation. You'll have duality personality, like split personality. So be careful how you choose numbers because they manifest in your life. Believe me, when I came here, my house is 70. That's my Libra house. If you remove the 0, 7th house, Libra. I am here. That's why I've been staying here for long. Those are just examples. And I didn't choose it. I just came because by the time my beloved father was already living here. Now he has his own place. When we split it, he chose his own place to live. But when I came, it was already here, and which is partnership. And until now, I'm still here in 70. And my bus number is 14, which is 5. But I don't have any conflict. And even if I do, it just quickly goes because there's balance. There's Libra here. And at the same time, 5 is Saturn, Capricorn energy. The hierarchy system. Do you see how this works? And small things count. So let's read the verse, Surah Al-Mu'minun, from verse 46, which we add with 10, completion. And it says, to Pharaoh and his chiefs, but these behaved insolently. They were an arrogant people. And I did speak here. Vagonian energy was slaves back in the ancient. And who was the tyrant? Was Pharaoh. Who were the slaves? I said Jewish people were the Vagonian energy, people who are called Vagonian. I don't know if you can find it in the Library of Alexandria or wherever, these stories, but the name Vagonian, you rarely hear it, but it comes from that. Personally, I was told by my guides, because I get my knowledge intuitively. That's how they teach me. I don't have books. My knowledge comes intuitively. Vagonian energy. They tell me, and then I always write down myself. All my books you'll find I just handwritten. I don't have. So Pharaoh was the tyrant to the Vagonian people, the slaves. So it doesn't have to be only Jews. Like right now in the modern world, we have people like totally abused. Like for example, I'm working, somebody else is capitalizing off my work. Isn't that slavery? People in power who take money, take people's intellect property. Like right now I spoke about COVID, how people made money off other people's demise, making them sick and they pass away. Like right now I just told you the story of what we have happened. We have a loss in the family, yes. But someone else has capitalized over that. So it says, to Pharaoh and his chiefs, but these behaved insolently. They were an arrogant people. They said, shall we believe in 2 men like ourselves, and their people are subject to us? So they rejected them, and they became of those who were destroyed. And we gave Moses the book in order that they might receive guidance. And we made the son of Mary and his mother as a sign. We gave them both shelter on high ground, affording rest and security, and furnished with springs. O you messengers, enjoy all things good and pure, and work righteousness. The Hierophant, work righteousness. What is the sign of Virgo? Work righteousness. There's no shortcut in life. For I am well acquainted with all that you do, and verily this Ummah of yours is a single Ummah, and I am your Lord and the Cherisher. Therefore fear me and no other. But people have cut off their affair of unity between them into sects. Each party rejoices in that which is with itself, but leave them in their confused ignorance for a time. Do they think that because we have granted them abundance of wealth and sons, we will hasten them on in every good? Nay, they do not perceive. Verily, those who live in awe for fear of their Lord, those who believe in the signs of the Lord, those who join not in worship partners with the Lord. Those are the devil, people who worship partners with the Lord. Those who don't believe you're good. Those who join not in worship partners of the Lord, and those who dispense their charity with their heart full of fear, because they will return to their Lord. People who give sadaqah, because they know deep down we will also return to our God. Those are people who have a high rank in the eyes of God. It is these who hasten in every good work. You see, the theme is work. And what are we talking about here? Someone trying to sabotage me because creating all these lies because of a contract. Or because of a man who has money. Because he's working. Do you see how people are crazy? They can go how far? It's these who hasten in every good work, and these who are foremost in them. On no soul do we place a burden greater than it can bear. Before us is a record which clearly speaks the truth. They will never be wronged, but their hearts are in confused ignorance of this, and there are beside the deeds of theirs, which they will continue to do, until we seize in punishment those who receive the good things of this world. Behold, they will groan in supplication. It will be said, groan not in supplication this day, for you shall certainly not be helped by us. So people are about to groan and you'll start to pray looking for God, and you'll be told, don't groan for supplication. because you're not going to be helped by us. My signs used to be rehearsed to you, but you used to turn back on your heels. Like right now, we're trying to tell people, don't do this. What do? Turn their back on their heels. They don't want to listen because they want to practice what is ignorant. And then when shit hit the fan, they will look for God, which is be too late, and that God went shut his door and pushed them away. In arrogance, talking nonsense about the Quran like one telling fables by night. Do they not ponder over the word of Allah? Or has anything new come to them that did not come to their fathers of old? Or do they not recognize their messenger, that they deny him? Or do they say he is possessed? Nay, he has brought them the truth, but most of them hate the truth. If the truth had been accord with their desires, truly the heavens and the earth and all being therein would have been in ruin. Nay, we have sent them the admonition, and they turn away from their admonition. Or is it that thou asked them for some recompense, but the recompense of thy Lord is best? He is the best of those who give sustenance. But verily, thou callest them to the straight way. God is the best who gives sustenance. So if you need something, ask God. Do it the straight way. That's what I'm telling you. You should have done it the right way instead of trying to create a birth chart, instead of trying to create a lie, swap destiny. It doesn't work that way. That's why everything now is going to be blown away. Everybody who participated in this is going to be blown away. So I'm going to stop there. Verse 72. We started 46 to 72. Surah Al-Mu'mineen, that is part 18. I'll snap it after the reading. What I'm going to do right now, quickly, give everybody a card. If it needs any clarifier, I will put. But just a quick read, because I'm tired also. Had a long day at the hospital and I had to be very strong. But that's life. I've lost so many people in my life. So many. People who are very close, so dear to me. But hey, when the will of Allah comes, you have to follow the protocol. I cared for him as a parent. I buried my mother-in-law. She cared for me when I was sick. And I returned the favor 1,000 times. And I still feel like I didn't do enough. She was the best mother-in-law I had. The first one was a monster. I'm not gonna lie. She poisoned me until I had to be taken to India for treatment. But the second one was an angel. Just like her name. Gulistan, the garden of roses. And yes, she was a garden of roses. That's why even the last day when she always told me, anytime I pass away, I want you to put roses in my grave. And I did that. And I took care of Baba, Bilal's grandfather. I call him Baba. And sadly, you will not believe, he has other children. Nobody opens his door. Everybody has isolated him. It's just me and Bilal's father. So whatever I made, I think I have shown you, we made photos and this, whatever, anything I cook, my mom always tells me, take this, take that. And I'm doing it because he was like a father figure to me. He didn't give me much because he was so old, and I don't need finances, but but he gave me love. He was always there for me throughout my therapy. It's only 1 month Bilal's father had a break from work. He had to take leave to care for me when I was very critical. But the other time, everywhere, anything I need, any appointment, he was there with me. He will sit for hours while I had chemotherapy. And he will sit there, and he's an old man. He never let me out of his sight. Never. And that's why today, even until the last minute, I was there with him. And I fought and made sure the dark world will not take him. He went to the right place, and alhamdulillah, I got all confirmations you have seen from the Quran. The believers. He fought himself, and I kept, pushing him to say it again and again and again I was out doing my investigation, but coming back, I kept on encouraging him. We prayed and prayed until he could not talk anymore. I was still there. Every guide of mine was there, including his guides. And they were like, don't worry. We have him. Do your job. You go do your job. Collect as much evidence as you can. I'm not going to share everything, but they told me, collect as much evidence as you can. We are here. Bilal's father was finished, because burying both your parents in 1 year is not a joke. Honestly. Unless you lose a parent, you'll understand what it means. Otherwise, you just think it's a joke. So for those who really go out and kill other parents or plays reverse psychology, do you think you have an agreement you're going to last forever? He's gone into the very place. He's rested also. He's old. He got a heaven place now. And he was so protected. I was so proud. That's why I'm telling you, I didn't break down the way I'm supposed to, because I know where he's heading. I saw it with my own eyes. Trust me, God is my witness. And I'm so happy that I am the one who was honored. Not even his own children, the daughters. He has daughters. He has an extra son, Sami. He's a stepson. He has a Piscean daughter and a Taurus daughter. The only message I got, they were celebrating they're going to get inheritance. They were not thinking even the body has not even, like the soul is not completely out. Subhanallah. That's how bad this world is. That's why we're always told, وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا وَذِي الْقُرْبَى وَالْيَتَامَى وَالْمَسَاكِينَ. Always be close and be good to your parents, two parents, and the orphans, and the ones who are near you, and the poor. Charity begins at home. The example I set, tomorrow my son will also get out and get married. If he sees how I care for my in-law, he will also care for his in-law. Because a time will reach, maybe his wife will need the support. He has to stand up as a man and show that support. Children learn not by being told, they learn through experience. And thank God he was strong. There was one doctor who also talked to him nicely, his father told me, and explained to him that this is life, he's transitioning. And he took it lightly. Alhamdulillah. But it's not easy. So the thing is, I want to ask you, what do you get when you do that? The occult? Because you got nothing. Whatever you targeted, you didn't get. In fact, you got the opposite of it. Meanwhile, you took all his sins now. He left as a believer, mu'min, clean. And I'm honored that I was one of those people who gave him the last bit of water and help his soul transition in peace. Husnul Khatima in Islam, they say. Because people pass away in ways that you can't even bury them, or you don't even find their bodies. But he died peacefully on a deathbed. The Hierophant. The right way, not the devil way. The Hierophant. The problem is coming to these people who broke the protocol now. So, what are they getting? A Gemini and a Virgo, magician. Heartbroken, because you fucked up. And this is going to be for a long time. You are carrying blood, all of you. Do you see the effect of lie? That's why we're told. I saw hadith and it said, the tongue is the worst part of your body. This is the part that can take you to heaven, and this is the part that can take you to hell. This is the part that is worse than zina. Because of your lie, you can create a domino effect, a rift. Or like, because of that liar, a hacker lying for clicks and reverse psychology, a soul is gone. Now all of you have blood in your hands. The one who's left like a mu'min. Because if you are killed, you die shaheed. And you don't have to be stabbed or shot. How you created that and orchestrated the lie until the death occurred plays a big role. Because of a lie trying to save somebody, or because you are just wanting clicks to prove a point, a life is lost. Because someone wants to launch a product, someone wants to change destiny, a life was lost. And didn't I tell you, we all have soul contracts when we are born, before we come here. The moment you try to change it, it's like you're a follower of Iblis. And it happens to every faith, even an atheist. But right now, all of you have blood in your hand. What are you going to tell your Lord right now if you die? You wanted money, you're not going to get it. I gave an example and I posted the video. A whole ATM machine full of money, securely put in a car, only to blow up. Why? Whatever is yours, even if it's between two lips, God will always take it away from you. And whatever is yours, even if it's between two mountains, God will push it back to you because it's already destined. So try to think before you do shit. Choices have consequences. So let's go, Aries. Yeah, here you are. Are you involved in this shit? Illegal activities? Working with a Capricorn? There is something illegal you're doing. For some, you have sold your soul. There's no way out. You've sold your soul. Maybe there's a woman also involved here with a child. That's you, Aries. For the clarifier, you're going to lose a lot of money. I think this is what is going to be coming to you. Instead, if you are the person who was earning a lot of money, yeah, or if you're in a business with houses and everything, your business is tanking down officially because of this mess you've done. Your life has been altered completely financially, because it's like you have sold your soul, or you're dealing with someone who's demonic, and this person will bring all your blessings away. You're going into the dark. And doesn't have to be house, because people who are doing property business, house also is your stability. House is also your root, your family, albab, the door of your lineage. So someone has cast their whole lineage, and now they're going to be having a lot of financial problem in their families to come, even for generation. Taurus, you're trying to protect yourself. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, but you're on a defense mode. Really on a defense mode, because the truth is coming out, or you're speaking the truth. And do that. God is your witness. Stand up and speak the truth. Don't be scared. Can be a Leo helping you, but there is God here. Or you're protecting yourself from a Leo. But whatever it is, you have been given an opportunity for once in your lifetime to speak the truth. It's the only way out. Clarifier. Yeah. Be careful, new moon. For not everybody, some will be blind, like literally blind, but for others, someone is going to blindfold you. It can be a tinted offer. Don't take it. It will be from a woman, or if you are a woman, be very careful. You might jump into something and you will regret it. Yeah, it can be a third party. Someone will put you in a third party or offer you something, but you're not alone. You are being triangulated. Don't allow that. Don't allow anybody to use you, male or female. Gemini. Fucked up. You don't know what to do. You are at a crossroad. For some Gemini, you are at a crossroad. Now you're not. You're standing still. But for others, you don't know what to do. It's like your path is closed. This is a Gemini card again. The trickster is like someone has lost their compass. You don't know what to do now. Were you trying to swap destiny? I don't know. Whatever it is, someone is going to jail. Oh, if you're trying to steal somebody's destiny, this is going to be put to rest for good. It's not going to happen. Whoever has tried that, this person is going to prison, or this person will be passing away. You're going to hear that. Someone will be passing away. They thought they've swapped their destiny. I'm here. This is my birthright. If I manifest it, you'll get it. Or if you try to steal my destiny. For others, someone wants to be pregnant or is pregnant, and be careful. because I'm smelling a rat there with 4 of Wands. Someone is in a mortuary. We have 1 already. Someone is going down, 4. And they're connected to you, Gemini, and you can be part of them because you're an air sign in this world, depending on your story. I'm hearing someone is a liar. Someone pretended to be the Empress, trying to steal my destiny, and even killed. And you know that. That's why they killed. That's why we have this Magician card, Gemini, Virgo. You're going to be heartbroken, yes, of course. But it is what it is. There's no way out. What is your clarifier? Oh, there's a card here. I have to pull it out. Yeah. You thought there's stability on this person, but now the veil of illusion has been lifted. You're not confused anymore. You know who you're dealing with. It's going to be heartbreaking, but it is what it is. Someone is not an Empress. Someone is just a liar and a destiny snatcher. But now they're going to be put to rest. This person can even pass away. Whoever's done it with 4 people. So there will be death of 4. An air sign definitely will go down also. Who was involved in this? Cancer. 2 cards fell down. You're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. This person is all about the coin. Or this can be you. You just want money. And a younger guy, boy. Maybe this is your child. Another earth sign. A page. Someone wanted a new opportunity here. But I'm telling you, I don't think you're going to get it, Cancer, because there is something off. Yeah, this chapter is over. This can be a Sagittarius also. Or a foreigner. Don't. Or this can be even in a foreign country. Think twice. There is something off about this. Yeah. Someone is coming with news to tell you. You'll be shocked, Cancer. Whatever you're going to hear about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Or this is you, if you're a boss. Pay attention to the news you're going to hear or the information you're hearing. This is you, see? Pay attention, I'm telling you. An enemy. You are going to find out who is your enemy. And this can be someone in a court system, a judge, a lawyer. But whatever it is, you might need a lawyer to fight, or someone is going to be judged here. Regarding this woman who's manifesting, which is me. And what has happened? The sadness. Regarding a contract. I don't think marriage. For some, for other people, it can be regarding your marriage. The falseness. You're going to know who is your enemy because you have an enemy in disguise. Pretending to be a manifester. This person can do nothing. Is your enemy actually in disguise. Trying to be me. And thus you know who you are. So, Leo. Quickly. Leo. The Tower. Expect the unexpected. Someone can go into an accident. Someone is about to lose everything. House fire. Where you are, be careful. There can be something which is happening. An earthquake. I'm hearing a bomb. But there is also an earthquake in your life. I'm hearing your heart. So someone can get a heart attack. Cardiac arrest. For others, this is a shock in your life. Something is going to shock you about a Sagittarius who betrayed you. Yes, a fire sign. Sagittarius betrayed you. And another fire sign. So it's a Sagittarius and an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And a Scorpio. They caused the death. You're going to be shocked. And a Gemini. You might even hear the death of your lover. Your lover can die suddenly. The person who pretends, I'm hearing the person who's pretending that they have passed away, they're lying to you. I'm telling you that old man who reads Quran with the woman who has an abaya and everything, they're going to fake a death. It's a lie. The one who died is Bilal's grandfather. But they have swapped it because he looks like him and old and everything. So they're trying to make it like it's him. But this is what is going to shock you. You're dealing with a pathological liar. And God is going to expose these people so bad. This person will pass away whether they like it or not. As much as they protect him, he will pass away. This is Virgo. I didn't get your clarifier, Leo. Hold, Virgo. And push away your energy. I need Leo. Yeah, the veil of illusion is lifted. You're gonna know the truth, and this is gonna make you so sad. Maybe this person is married to you, or you have a contract with them. You give them a work, job, or whatever. They did it out of jealousy. So get to know who you're dealing with, because the person doesn't wish you anything new. This person doesn't want you to have even a child or a new beginning in life, including a project, because they want money from you. That's all they want. Or this can be you. You are doing all this out of jealousy because you want money, but you think twice, because even if somebody's lover and you want a family or this, the only thing, you might bury this lover. Or this can be you. Your partner might bury you. So that's for Leo. Now let's go back to Virgo. You're dealing with a Cancer. Someone has a tainted offer or told you a lie. There's someone in your maternal side very mad at you, because look at the frown, this new moon, full moon. You thought people were dogs, but they were fox. So you had fake friends. Or this can also be you. Yeah. Someone was wooing you to invest in them. You took a leap of faith with an Aquarian. Even tried something with stars, science, astrology. You are trying to play something only for you to know that this is demonic. So you sold your soul, in short. And that is why your mother's side is very, very angry, because the mama is the one who carries the womb to protect you. And I've told people, stay in your zodiac because of protection. Your mama is mad at you because you sold your soul and you sold your entire family now. You have binded your families to the devil. So if you know Arabic, you know, we always there's a hadith in Islam. It says paradise is in the feet of your mother. So your mother, regardless male or female, your mother is not giving you her feet the paradise blessing, because you sold your soul. If it doesn't concern you, leave it. Yeah, this is going to be very heartbreaking, because all your life, all you wanted was money. But now this is ending totally. Come rain, come sunshine, you are going to poverty. There's no way, because you have like a la'ana, curse from your mama. You might have been dealing with a Capricorn also. So there's this curse for what evil thing you have done, and it's bringing you to poverty. And I'm telling you this as a high priestess. I can see what is coming. You might be dealing with an Aquarian also. They might be going to poverty. Yeah. Air sign. What's your clarifier? Very sad. It doesn't matter, male or female. You're going to get news about something. Official information. This can be from a mother and a child. This person is going to see the deception. This card is supposed to be there, it happening. Someone was deceiving you for money, or you were doing this. You played all this role because of money. Now, the police officer is involved. It's because of a gift, or they thought they're getting a gift, but they're going to lose everything, including a house. If you have a mortgage or anything, something to do with that, and you are dealing with a fake air sign. I'm hearing fake Venus. So this can be a Taurus or a Libra. But fake, very low vibration, you're all going to poverty and bankruptcy. This is an official loss here. From richness to things, because it's coming from God. Now look at this. This is the mother and the father. They've all cursed you. Yeah. Because there's funeral here. Someone is about to bury somebody they love. Male or female, doesn't matter. Or someone is about to be divorced. Or this chapter of, from the curses, this is what is coming. From 9 of Pentacles, living a very good life, you're going to be in 2 of Pentacles. There is no way you can do anything about it. God is standing there, the universe, and your mother. They're standing on your gateway of finances now. You're going to struggle a lot. You wronged them. Your mother feel offended. And she threw a curse, and it hit you. It will hit you financially. And even if she's alive, this is the mother. Mama Gaia, the universe, your ancestor, female, maternal ancestor. Maybe your mother is alive, but your great-great-grandmother, the one who carries your name up there, the flag of your family. She's the one who has thrown this to you. Libra. Yep, information, a lot of information, things moving forward. Someone was trying to cast spells. But for other places where war zone, this is missile. But there's a lot of information. Also, there's fast forward movement. Things are about to take off quickly. Someone is traveling towards you. Yeah, there is someone who wants to come with a lot of information. Yes, you met death. This can be a Scorpio, very significant. There can be an ending with a Scorpio. A Gemini is very significant. These people worked on your destiny. And now they're scared. For others, someone wanted to swap your destiny. A fire sign significant, a Gemini, a Scorpio, and another air sign. They celebrated too soon because they wanted a child to be celebrated and seen like this person is a high priestess or what. But God is about to hit them because, see that? They're getting a curse for playing with your destiny. 10 of Wands, permanently. These people are cursed permanently. There's no way out. While here you are, Libra. Whoever tried to fuck around with your destiny, you are protected by your guides. Someone is about to go down. You'll hear about a death. Leave alone this death. There's going to be a death of somebody's foundation. A death in someone's marriage. It can be a marriage ceremony and someone can fall off and die. So I've seen how people even die in the middle of prayer. Such kind of paranormal activity. But for others, a death of your foundation. There is a fire sign you will hear. This person has passed away. And this is the person who was trying to throw spells. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but someone is going to lose everything for what they have done. They did it out of jealousy. Someone is extremely jealous of everything. And now they're sad. All this because they want money. All this. Competitive. Doing everything. Scorpio, Gemini. I don't know. Water sign. You know yourself. Fire sign. Can be an Aries, very significant also. But whatever they did, yes, someone killed. This is a hitman. Someone thought by doing this they will kill your foundation only to make it stronger. Yeah. Message is coming. If you are trying to swap money from me, I will get it. The person now who did this, karma is a bitch, because now the same energy is coming back down there. Someone is going to be so sick, bedridden. As I'm talking, there can be somebody who's sick. If this person is sick, I'm telling you, this person will pass away. Trust me. As I'm talking, I think there's someone sick right now. Can feel that energy. Bedridden, there's medicine on the side. This person was the one who was deceptive. This can also for others be a lover. Don't be shocked if this person go into a very huge life-altering situation where it will bring him to bankruptcy. Totally. He will lose everything. Even right now, he might be very rich, but this person who has always manipulated you, this person is heading straight to bankruptcy, whoever was deceptive. And it's not one person. One even lied that they were lovers, they are not. This person has another woman and a child. These people are going to blow up in fire for what they have done. Yep, I told you, blow up in fire, house fire. If they took the house, then house fire. I'm here manifesting the bullshit, man. And I'm not joking. Because I'm a fucking Libra. And there's a police watching me. No problem. Did I commit a crime? No. Maybe you did. So, maybe this is the person who's coming with a contract. I don't know. Alright. So, Libras. That's what you get. Someone was jealous. Did everything deceptive until it caused a death. Only for them now to cast their own destiny. It's a group of people. Jealousy is a disease, baby. Get well soon. And for the person who is bedridden right now, if someone falls sick right now, I don't think you'll come out of the bed, because when it's a one-way ticket. Wherever you're going for good. Next is Scorpio. Why is this card here? Oh. Yeah, and another one. Scorpios. The truth, nothing but the truth. You're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You need to stand up and speak the truth, nothing else. It's the only way out. And this was a past life lesson. This is a karmic past life lesson that you have to finish now. The Pisces can be involved and all the illusions. Now you're getting enlightened that the magic, the spells are coming back. It's not working. You are dealing with a Gemini and a Virgo. Whatever spells you have thrown, I'm telling you, it's not working, because the angels were protecting all these things. And guess what? Shofar is blowing. Israfil is blowing the judgment trumpet. See the coffins? If this is what you have been doing, occult shit, people are passing away. All these people now are coming back to claim their souls. Prepare yourself, and I'm telling you nothing but the truth. Or you know the truth, then speak it out. Or forever hold your peace. Remember, Suratul Mu'minun, the believers. Are you going to be a believer or a magician? And we're dealing with a Pisces here. Yeah. Someone wanted to harvest the gift by isolating me. Should have known that Virgo was significant also, because they're thieves. You stole. Trying to steal a gift and put me in solitude. This can also be the woman with a buyer, the one old woman I'm talking about, harvesting gifts, and they're doing with the Virgo. They're stealing, including money, everything. Made a lot of money out of it. Even stealing online. And they're doing it out of jealousy. Now the only thing which is, I'm hearing, وَلَا يَزِيدُ الظَّالِمِينَ إِلَّا حَصَارًا. The only person who can hurt themselves is who? You hurt yourself. It's hasara, losses for you. Because I'll keep on manifesting. But you have proved to be an enemy. And there can be a judge or a lawyer involved. He either speaks the truth or he falls in the troubles. That's why we have the first card. Hakim, justice. Al-Haq. Maybe there's a Hakim who is involved in this mess also. Your name. Somebody was surprised today speak Kiswahili. And I spoke Bajuni. Don't be, because that Mima from Lamu is fooling people. They think she's the only one who can speak Swahili. Nakijua Kiswahili vizuri sana. Ama nzungumze Kidigo, Kigiriama, na Kimanya. Ama tuzungumze Shenk. Nakijuaga. Or Bajuni. Nakijua. Nakifahamu pia. So, just for fun, I'm trying to lighten up my mood. I'm comfortable because, yes, I'm sad I'm going to miss him, really. But I'm so happy that you have also seen yourself here. I have purified myself because I was not clean. And, you know, when you're in menses, you don't touch Quran. But I came back, I cleaned myself. Alhamdulillah, I'm finished. Then I came and touched the Quran. And since morning, I told you, this soul is not going anywhere. But you have seen yourself. Al-Mu'minun. We come from the believers. We are not from the dark. I don't follow dark. I might be a walking contradiction because I have Quran here. I have Judaism here from my roots. And I follow that too. There are teachings from Kabbalah. and we should get them also in the Quran. And yes, I know a lot about Catholics because I grew up in a Catholic school, Sacred Heart Primary, Sacred Heart Nursery, and Star of the Sea, all in Mombasa. So Catholic, I've been in the cathedral how many times? So you see, I'm a walking contradiction. That's why I'm telling you, when you work with me, I can't work with these radical groups because of that. I'm everywhere. Because if you want to serve humanity, you don't serve one community. What if you find someone who is very loyal, very trustworthy, fearing God, but he's not Muslim, or she's not Muslim, but from the other faith, but they have all the characters? Someone who is straight. Are you going to put that person aside just because they're not like you? No. Maybe you can be even the catalyst of making that person's life better. Stop this ideology of small-minded people. We live in a cosmopolitan world. Learn to have tolerance with everybody. Sagittarius. The moon is back, trying to work something. Be careful if she comes back. This person has an agenda. Be careful also, dreams from your mother's side regarding your finances and work. Something is off. There'll be something off about your finances. It's manifesting now, and by the next full moon, you will be shocked. Something to do with work, and 3 people are involved. Yeah. Someone wants a happy family with you. Think twice. If you're married, I told you. Someone wants to invest and have a happy life, but Kismet is not at play here. Look at this. Kismet is not at play, especially if someone is a Cancer or someone from your mother's side. Kismet is not at play. Be it relationship, be it work, be it family. You want to invest and create generational wealth, but there is something stopping you. Or you want to have a happy family, but you are doing it the most tainted way. You might have, but you're not going to have it all. You can have marriage, but you will not have finances. If you have them, they're going to tank down. That's how it's working. Yeah. I told you, death of finances. If you are a person who was very off, unexpected changes in your work, yeah, you can be working and you're like a boss, someone sitting on a throne. If I read for Ruto, I can say this is the president and work. But let's talk about a normal person. This is someone who has the finances, or your boss, whatever. Be very careful, because whatever you invest now is going to die. Especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio, be very careful. Be very careful. Someone wants also to have a happy family with a marriage. I don't see it happening because there's a transition here. Someone can pass away. This can be a Scorpio. You might hear about it. Yeah, definitely. A water sign. A Scorpio will be passing away. Number 8 will be significant. 8 days, 8 weeks, maximum 8 months. But this person is passing away. And you see, I told you. Moon cycles will be affecting this person. You and a Scorpio will be affected so much by moon cycles. And every time the moon hits, because here there's a curse already, and there's a fire sign, this can be you. Narcissistic, you want to control everything, it's not going to work. You want to act like an empress, you are not, because what this empress is going to manifest is a tower for you. All right? For others, it's only this person, Mima here, sitting. She can break the curse for you to make money. But since you really betrayed me, let's keep that juju shit their way, because this is a past life lesson you needed to learn about spells, and you have to end it. And you have to let something go. Stop stopping the justice. Divine justice is at play, and you're trying to stop it. You're going to end up losing everything, including lives. hivyo ndio kunaendaga. So this is how it goes. I told you I can speak many languages. People don't believe me. I speak how many? I can't even count. Too many. Your clarifier, Sagittarius, it's all about the Benjamins. That's what I'm saying. There's a curse here. Yep. The marriage, the contract, whatever you're going to do next is just blowing off all your finances. Or if you're in one, just know this is what is going to happen. For somebody else, there's a Sagittarius who's going to lose their gift completely. The gift of spirituality, because your guides are going to take it away. I'm just talking and the story keeps going. Yeah, the guides are going to take it away. See? Your guides are pissed off with you. They're going to pull your gifts away. Sorry, Sag. Capis. The demons of the zodiac and the hierophants of the zodiac. Capricorn. Six of Pentacles. You are trying to be generous because you want recognition and you want people to celebrate you. So you are buying people. You are buying people, offering them money, trying to be generous so people can, come to you. You can't fool me. And you're trying to pretend you're high priestess and you're not. All this, you see, I told you, you are giving this charity and giving money to people. People can like you. Insecure people, this is what they do. They will give you something so that you can be tied to them. Trying to be generous because you can be tied to them. And a Leo's female is significant. But you're trying to tame God. You see, you're trying to tame God. You're trying to buy destiny by trying to be generous so that people can recognize you, people can celebrate you. Oh, he's a very good high priestess, bullshit. Because the only thing now you end up with is nothing. Instead of celebration, it's going to be humiliation. You're going to be so stressed because whatever you planned to work, it will not work. And now everybody around you will protect themselves, including you. 9-9. It's the end. And a very huge heartbreak because of what you have done. The angels are going to batter you because of what you have done. Big heartbreak. There's also an ending. So there can be a relationship ending. But something nasty. I don't see anything good here. Very few Capricorns, I think you're going to be someone, you're going to stand up and speak a truth and people will support you. But most of you people who are in third parties triangulating, something is ending and there's a heartbreak here. Let me see what's your clarify card. Jealousy. Yeah, you are doing everything out of jealousy. And now you are going to be in bankruptcy. You are the one who was giving people charity. A time has reached now. You will look for charity to feed you. And a child. Or a new beginning of a project. Because loyalty plays a big role and that is where you failed. See? You are supposed to be this loyal to your partner, have housing and everything. But the whole thing you did out of jealousy. You were doing everything out of jealousy. Now the veil of illusion has been lifted because you didn't know you were playing with an archangel. Hi, I'm here. And the truth is going to be spoken. There can be a judge here or a lawyer going to speak. If they don't speak, we have an archangel going to work on you. Not in flesh now. A different way and through God. Be very careful. Your next step can determine your destiny. But what you're planning is not working. You shot yourself. You are loyal to somebody and doing every kind of shit just out of jealousy. Now you ended up yourself. You're going to carry your own cross. Sorry. Yep, a lot of tears. A lot of tears. You wanted 10 of cups. You had collected a lot of things, for yourself, only to end up now in tears. 9 cups. So you had like recognition and everything. based all on a lie out of jealousy. Now the 10th cup, which is supposed to be the happily ever after, is only a tear. Tears, tears, tears are going to flow in your eyes, because that one cup now you want for you to have 10 of cups, a union, that is what you're missing, because you're just going to have tears. Fucked up everything. Next, Aquas. Yeah. Regrets have no purpose. For this can also be melancholy, like Bilal's father is mourning, so this is understandable. He is mourning. But for others, you know what you have done. It's a big blunder and you're regretting, but hey, was it worth it? Yeah. You feel betrayed by a Cancer and another air sign. But for others, be careful of your maternal side now. Your mother, something can happen to her. I'm also here, someone can go to prison, can be a Cancer involved here. Someone can go to prison, someone can be stabbed, or something can happen to a mother, an ending. It's an ending can come to you, yeah. Deception with the Cancer, I'm telling you. Cancer male, Cancer female. Someone lied about everything, even tried to travel. I'm telling you, say, this is your card. You wanted recognition, and now you only end up, instead of 6 of Wands, you end up in 7 of Wands. Now you are in defense mode because of what you have done, because there's an ending which happened, and trust me, whatever's happening, it's not going to end well. This can happen to your mother, I'm telling you. Pay close attention, especially financially. Because someone was trying to be a narcissist here, but everything is ending. Permanent ending. If you're the girl in the red dress, I'm telling you, you thought you have saved yourself. The saga continues. You still have that eclipse and the 10 of Swords lingering in your life. Let me pull a clarifier for you. And then I do Pisces and we're done. The Hermit, are you dealing with the Virgo? You thought you're going to have a new beginning, but everything is coming to light. I don't think it will happen. If it's a project, whatever you're doing, there's an archangel here. It's supposed to be loyal. For others, like if I'm to read Bilal's father, then I will say, yeah, you see the angel was here. The veil of illusion, I've lifted the veil of illusion, you know what's happening. Your father was loyal to the universe, was loyal to source. And that's why you see, even in his grave, there is loyalty. And for others, the same thing. If you are loyal to the source, mu'minun, the believers, you are safe. But if you know you manipulated anything, then it's going to be the right opposite of that. That's going to be the 10 of Swords, you see. Public recognition or public humiliation. Come now, come to the future. Pisces. Ultimate betrayal, the end with a Cancer, or regarding traveling. I don't think you'll be able to do that. Be careful, someone will be stabbed or someone can get shot on the way. Someone is stressed to the core after what they have done, because whatever you have created an ending for somebody. Now it's coming back to haunt you. It was all fun and games until shit hit the fan. Because now you're going to lose it all. Yeah, it was written in the stars. It was written in the stars, and I'm telling you the truth. I've always protected you. Always. But this was the last thing you were supposed to do. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, ultimate betrayal. Something which you'll be taking time to heal. Fucked up everything. You screwed up even your destiny. That's what I'm telling you. Be very careful. We are told even in Islam, when a person gives out, says a lot of lies, a day will come when their soul is taken. This person will not even be able to utter the word of God or even say the kalimatu shahada in the last words. Like to say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. It will be very difficult. God is shutting everything. You will not be able to say it. Yeah. It's poverty. You are going to poverty, Pisces. I'm sorry. I tried so much. I broke your, I didn't even tell you. Because you carry my great-grandfather energy. I didn't tell you. I broke the curse. You went and did it again. I broke it. You went again. Yesterday, we saw Bilal was drying. I'm helping you. You keep on attacking me. 10, 10. 2 times. Look now. It's not in my hand. Now God is at play. Destiny is at play. And I'm telling you the truth. God is the one cutting everything in your life. 10, 10. Permanent endings. Your destiny has been altered and it's going to poverty. I can't tell you much. And it's all because of this magic done by a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman you trusted the most. Or this is someone who has money, someone who looks maybe rich. You trusted the wrong person. That's why I always tell people, energy is contagious. Get to know who you deal with. Yeah, a Scorpio can be significant, but there is death. Like Bilal has cried. He lost his grandfather. There is death in the family. But we were loyal to him. And then happiness will come. But for others, this is a Scorpio. There's a transition here. If you want happiness, you need to be loyal, not only to yourself, but to people around you. But I think there's also an ending here. You might leave one relationship and go to another. Be careful also. There can be a death in a house, in your house, in your family. Someone wanted a house, they did it out of jealousy and collect a lot of money. You're going to know about this. But I'm telling you, regardless how much you're going to get, even if you're a billionaire, this is what will happen. Someone lied to get a house and money, and this is the female you're dealing with. And if you're the Pisces female, then this is you. You have done this. But this is what you're ending now. 2 of Pentacles. Regardless what you're going to do. Yeah, even a new beginning, there's kind of a baby who's involved. Someone who was going to be scolded. It's an enemy. This can also be you. You're an enemy to someone because you wanted to steal money, or someone wanted to steal from you. You stole from somebody, made them sad. Your curse now is this. Yeah, definitely a Cancer is involved. Someone is in solitude now. This can be you. If it's a police officer, you are a police officer, you're involved in one, try to take somebody's gift. The only thing you're getting now is disaster. If you have a wife with a child, I'm telling you, be prepared. Someone is going to be hospitalized. This can be you, someone around you. You know, whoever is going to be hospitalized or going to be sick, I think I saw it in another sign also. This person will not wake up. This person is going to pass away. That's why you have 10, 10. And I'm hearing you killed your dog, and here the card of dog. You killed your dog, I killed your cat. Tit for tat is a fair game. That's what I'm hearing. So you might have died, pretended, because I know like a person like Mima Sweet, she's hiding in Pisces and all that. And the other ones who wanted money, you are listening to this mama figure and all that, but you thought things are going to move forward. But this person has caused a permanent ending, and the sword of God is going to chop off everything. Stay in a preventive manner. If you pray, whatever you worship, but protect yourself, because someone has already tapped in your, the destiny has already been written, like 10, 10. And you know the wild card, I always tell you, North Pole, South Pole, those are energy polarities that we use when to manifest and everything. Both of them are 10, 10, so they have been locked. Whatever you have, you will use it. After that, there's nothing which will be coming in. It's just the daily bread that was written in your destiny. That's what you get. But whatever you have right now, you will use it, and then it will never come back in your life. So that's all I have to say. Until then, choose.